Hey friends, so in the last video of the IO taxes, here's what happens next video series, I showed you guys how to make a payment on your balance owed. Today, I want to talk about how you're going to handle the tax balance that you have left, right? Because now you need to decide, what am I going to do with this balance? You can't let the balance just sit there because it's going to accrue further penalties and interest. And there needs to be some action on it before the IRS starts trying and putting collection efforts in place, okay? So you have 5 options. The first option is, if you have the money, go ahead and pay it in full. That's going to stop the penalties and interest from continuing to accrue on that balance. And it's going to just take this debt out of your hair, and you don't have to worry about, this IRS debt anymore. The second option is to apply for a short-term payment plan. If you can pay this off within 6 months or roughly 180 days. If you cannot pay this off within 6 months, then let's set up a long-term installment agreement, which is going to give you more time to pay this off. If you just can't make any payments right now, you may want to see if you can get this account placed in a currently not collectible status, and you're going to have to speak to the IRS about that. But I'm just going to let you know now that they are going to get all up in your business, and they're going to want financial information as far as how much you make, the bills you have to pay, etc., because they really want to know that you cannot afford to make these payments right now. And then the last option is you can see if you qualify for what is called an offer in compromise. And they do have the little tool on the website, so you can check and see if you even qualify for that. So next, we're going to head over to the website. And we're going to look at these payment plan options. And you're going to choose whichever one is better for your unique situation. So first, we log into our IRS account. We can view our balance detailed. As of right now, I still don't have any balance details in here. Okay, I filed by April 15th. It's now May 9th, so I don't know. They may be still processing it. And I have made a partial payment on this. Let's see. Let's see if we have some payment activity. So they have recorded my $500 payment we made in the last video. Okay, so they have that on account. But we're going to go back to our home. We're going to do view payment options. And here's where we're going to decide or see what we qualify for. So like I said, we can go ahead and pay the balance in full. If you have the money, you can do that by bank account, or you can do it by card, and it's going to take you to an external website like it did for us in video 2 when we made that partial payment on the account, and let you pay that by debit or credit card. Okay. Now let's go back. Then we have our pre-assessed payment plans. Remember, we have the short-term payment plan without a setup fee if you can pay this off in 180 days. Then we have our long-term payment plan if you need more than 180 days to pay this off. And you would click this button that says create a payment plan. It's going to ask you to enter your balance owed. For me, that's $706. You're going to hit submit. And for me, it's going to tell me I'm not eligible to create a pre-assessed payment plan. I don't know if that's because my balance is not updated in the system yet, or my balance is too little. But we're going to return later on in another video to see. We'll probably revisit this maybe in the next 15 days, maybe by May 15th, since it'll be 30 days since I filed, to see what it's saying at that time. Okay, I'm not going to make the payment until I get a letter or I'm able to set this up, because the purpose of this video series is for me to experience what clients experience as they owe balances and they go through this situation. Okay, I want to experience this hands-on. And the last option down here is offering compromise, right? So first you want to check your eligibility and see if you qualify. And see, right now it says I can't pursue the offer in compromise because I have no balance due. And that's more than likely why I can't set up the short-term payment plan, because there's no balance due in my account. Okay, so If yours is showing a balance due, you can go ahead and go through these steps to see if you qualify for the offer in compromise, if that is what you want to do. If your balance is showing, you can go ahead and go through the short-term or long-term payment plan setup process, if that's what you want to do, or you can go ahead and pay the balance in full if that is what you're choosing to do. Now, again, back to our payment plan options. I am not going to go into the requirements and specifications for each of these different options right now, because I wrote a blog detailing 4 of these: the short-term payment plan, the long-term installment agreement, currently not collectible, and the offer in compromise. So within the description box below, there's going to be a link to a blog that's going to break down everything you need to know about each of those 4 payment plan options. So if you want to know more details about that, please check that description box below. If this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to give this page a follow, and I will see you guys in the next video of this series.